Chosen ones, where you are. Chosen ones, back with another powerful and productive video. Someone is reading your messages, your chats, and they are crying bitterly. They are crying. They are crying like a baby. They can't control their tears anymore. The tears is just flowing. It's just rolling over their eyes. They can't control it. The only thing they are doing now is to pick up their phone, pick up their laptop or whatever computer and ask Google, how to stop crying. How do I stop crying? How can I let go of my lover? How can I let go of my ex? How can I let go of him? How can I let go of her? Now that is what they are trying to do, to find solution to what they're going through. They are typing on YouTube search engine, how can I stop crying over a person? How can I stop crying? How can I stop my tears? Chosen ones, they are in tears. They are crying bitterly. I'm telling you, this ain't joke, because they're reading your chats, they're reading your messages with them, and they realize that you were trying to make it up with them. You were trying to make sure, there is peace, there is understanding. You were trying to make things rekindle. Your possible best, you gave your all, you gave your everything, you committed 100%, you act as if you count, you love wholeheartedly. You were just doing your best, even as the relationship was at the verge of ending. You were still so strong, pushing harder, making sure things work. But the harder you try, then it's like the further they want to have their freedom. They want to move away from you. They don't want to see you. They don't want to have anything to do with you. They just don't want to be with you. And today, they are crying. Today, they are in tears. They start looking for you in other people. They are looking for your character, your attitude. They are looking for the way you chat, how funny you are, how caring, how loving, how protective you are. They are looking for it in other people, and they are not finding it. What they don't get is that we have individual difference and we aren't the same. All right, we aren't the same. Even though we are all human beings, the rate at which someone can touch your heart, all right, or have an impact in your life differs. The degree at which people love us differs. The degree at which someone will touch your heart, soul, and body differs, chosen ones, I'm telling you. Especially when people get comfortable with you and they see that this relationship is worth investing in. They are going to invest so much into it. They are going to make sure they leave their imprint. They are going to make sure they leave a very good memories in there. And that is what is making them to cry, because they have never felt love as you do to them. They've never been loved as you love them. So now they are regretting, they are in pain, they are like, no, they've lost something huge. All this while they were gathering stones. They were gathering stones, chasing stones, not knowing they've left a very valuable diamond, gold. That is it. They thought the grass is greener. Right? Now, they've left. They've went in searching for greener pastures, and they realize that no, the grass ain't greener as they think. Right? Now, they're crying. Now, they are in tears. Chosen one, it's not your fault. It is their fault. But I'm telling you, what is happening now is they are keying in their keyboard. How do I stop crying? How do I let go of my ex? How do I forget someone who we shared so much together? How do I move on? I've lost something valuable. Yes, I've lost something valuable. Yes, indeed, they've lost something valuable. Yes, because you are emotionally intelligent. You are empathetic. You are loving and compassionate. You have not wronged them. You were caring. Whatever they asked, you try your possible best to provide it for them, but yet they said, no, you aren't good enough for them. Yes, sometimes that is how the world is. People have good, they are not pleased. In the process of looking for better, they lose good, the better too, they will not get it. Some people have better, they want best. In the process of looking for best, they lose better, the best to nowhere to be found. And that is life for you, chosen ones. People can change. Let's give people time. You see, sometimes you may be with someone and the person loves you all right, but the person is having weakness. Some weaknesses the person cannot just control. I don't know. Maybe it could be lust of the flesh. Maybe the person cheating, all right, but the person has a lot of good side. The person is kind, the person is loving, the person is compassionate, all right. If you love the person, you can help the person so that you will be searching for solution, because things that we go through in this life, I'm telling you, there is the devil behind certain things that we go through. Sometimes your helper may come to you, but your helper is going to be suffering with some weakness, all right. And if you really want to be with a person, you need to help the person. You need to, come together, find ways and means, seek spiritual understanding, seek spiritual solution to things, rather than saying, you are weak, you have weakness because of this and that weakness. I'm leaving you. I'm going in for this person. You go there and you realize that cheating is just like rain. It rains everywhere. You realize that the one that you said he or she has cheated on you, there is other person, the other person that you go in for is even worse. There you realize that, cheating is like rain. It rains everywhere. I'm not endorsing cheating. I'm not approving of cheating. I'm not saying it is a good thing. But all I'm saying is, people go through certain things. They try their possible ways, using their will, their mind to control. They can't control it. Things that cannot be controlled with the will, you try your possible best. It's not going. It is not ordinary. It is beyond. It becomes a curse. It is spiritual. And who can break a curse? It's only Jesus Christ who can break a curse. Now you leave such a person, by God's grace, God's hand is on the person. The person is a chosen one. The person has now overcome his or her weakness. The person is doing great in life. And boom, you too. You see, now the tables have turned. You think, the grass is greener at the other side. You went and you realized the grass wasn't greener there. Now, you've left the person when the person was in need of solution, of a helper. You left the person. Now, different person came in the scene, help the person now advanced in life, is moving on, is doing well. Now you went, the grass is not greener as you think, you want to come back. No way, the person ain't gonna accept you. You're going to regret for the rest of your life. Let's give people time and let's help people. Let's support people. If we really love them, I'm telling you, people go through a lot of things. It's not ordinary. All right, it is not ordinary. Sometimes you will wake up, you just want to do good before you realize you are doing bad. You just want to do right before you realize you're doing evil. And that is it. It happens. It happens everywhere. You yourself, you can testify to this. Sometimes you just wake up, you say today, no, I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to drink. Before you realize you're drinking. There is a force behind it. You're trying your possible best to stop it, but that addiction, you cannot just break it. It's going to take time. You see, everything has its expiring date. Okay? So when the time is not right, it's not due, it's not gonna stop until the time is right. All right? So exercising patience, being patient with the person you love, will conquer all. I'm telling you. And love is patience. That's it. If not, you regret. You one day be asking Google, how do I stop crying? Because you will be like, this is the man I was supposed to marry. This is the woman I was supposed to marry. But what happened? Because of weakness. Because of weakness, you left the person. And today, the person has overcome his or her weakness. Someone who is your savior, who is your deliverer, may have weakness today, but tomorrow is going to be your deliverer, your helper, your supporter. You may not know. All right? So, let's support people rather than jumping from person to person, It rains everywhere, as I said. Think about it. See you in my next video. I'm out for now.